It seems David has a flair for choosing his people, Mr. Jensen. You have done me a great service today.
Glad I could help. I just wish I knew what this was all about.
You never know, Mr. Jensen. One day, you just might.
What the heck just happened? I am floating. I am flying in midair. I do not remember getting this augmentation. Did you, Jensen? Anyway, welcome back, guys, to another... Yeah, I know. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Let's Play Deus Ex Human Revolution. In our last episode, we decided to take on a task given to us by, what's-his-face, Tong. Yeah, he wanted us to do something at the Belltower. Something going on at, I think, the Belltower hideout. And, we were about to complete that quest, but then realized, hey, this is a point of no return, Angel Arts. You might wanna, you know, finish up some of your other side quests, I can't speak, before moving on. So that's exactly what we did, and I'm now making my way back over to the area where we left off to continue on with the main quest. And as we do that, I wanted to, I guess, talk about a few things. First of all, going back to Farida Malik, poor Farida. I was informed that Farida could have been saved if I had managed to hold back the bell tower, or whoever was firing at us. We would have been able to prevent her untimely death. And thank you so much to everyone out there for not warning me about that. I was genuinely surprised at the instance of, you know, the possibility of her death, and because I did not know that you could save her, I think that I ended up playing the way I honestly would have played if I was playing this game completely blind, which is very important to me. So while I know a lot of you are really sad to see Farida go, because she is a fantastic character, I think that the gravity of her death is so impactful. And of course, yes, I would love for her to still be alive, but I would not have experienced, I don't think, the gravity of her death if it had not been for what did end up happening in my playthrough. And her death is just going to haunt me for the rest of this gameplay, and that's okay. I think that's perfectly... I think that actually makes this game that much more intense and more realistic. And it just raises the stakes higher, even though we had to lose Farida in order for that to happen, unfortunately. Also, if you remember from my introduction, I did explain that I was not going to promise that I'd be able to keep everyone alive with this playthrough, because it was a blind playthrough. All I was going to promise was this was going to be an honest blind LP, and I intend to keep it that way. So, again, I know a lot of you really would have loved for me to be able to rescue everyone, and to save everybody that I can possibly save through this playthrough, but that's not what this playthrough is about. You know, that gives me something else to do, something else to try to, I don't want to say perfect, but change, if I do decide to play through this game again. Okay, folks, we are back here again, and let's go ahead and just double check our journal one more time. Yep, I think we're good. So let's go ahead and place the explosive package. Activate the bomb. Yep, I'm ready to leave Hangship for good. I'm kind of sick of this place. I really wish there was a way for us to take, you know, Farida's body. In my head, Jensen was able to take Farida away from the harvesters and is able to give her a proper burial and not just leave her, oh, I don't know, just leave her to the harvesters, because that's just wrong. There we go. Go hacking, Jensen, go.
Shit!
Uh-oh. Oh boy. Jensen. Oh my gosh. Adam Jensen, you are one lucky mofo. Very discreet, Jensen. That's about as discreet as I normally am with these stealth missions. Uh-oh.
So that distraction wasn't just for me, was it, Tom?
The Tracer?
Richard, I'm going off the grid for a while. Not sure how long.
Why? What are you up to, Jensen?
Following a lead.
And where exactly is this lead taking you?
You there! Get that cargo, clear the fire! We're pulling out now! Load and secure those pods!
Answer me, Jensen. Where are you going?
Hell if I know, Pritchard. Hell if I know.
Interesting. Oh boy. Now I think things are about to get even more interesting. A few days later. Wow. Huh, brain function.
Pritchard, any chance you're still there?
Jensen, my God! You've been offline for days. Where the hell are you?
I was hoping you'd tell me.
I'm pinging you now. You're in Singapore.
Huh? Singapore.
Something's wrong, Jensen. I pinged you, and a second later I lost your GPL signal. It's like you disappeared into a black hole.
Gotta be a jammer.
Well, obviously. If you can find the transmitter and take it offline, I'll be able to track you. And keep you on a tighter leash.
I've got more important things to do than help you keep tabs on me. If Megan and her team are here, there's no time to waste.
Search for signs of Megan's team. Oh, I think this is it, guys. I feel like we're getting really close to the end of the game. I'm not sure how close, but I feel like once we have Megan's team, we're gonna get some answers. Alright, I don't know where I am, but you know what? I am not going to, I'm not going to restrain myself from hacking as many things as I possibly can without messing up on the first node, Jensen. Come on, Jensen. Security rating 5. Let's just use a nuke. Because I'm tired of... Yeah, let's just use a nuke on this too. There we go. Spam this like there's no tomorrow. Great. Here we go.
Access granted.
Perfect. Used up a couple of nuke viruses, got one back. I think that's a fair trade. Ammo capacity upgrade. Revolver. Alright. This laser rifle, maybe I wasn't using it properly, but it didn't seem to do me much good before. But I'll keep it around for a little bit. Where's my trusty shotgun? I need my shotty. Where's my shotty? Oh wait, it's right over there. On my... There we go. That's what I'm talking about. No need to be that discreet. Haha. I'm done with being discreet for now. I don't know who you guys are, but you have Megan and the rest of the scientists. I am taking you all down. Combat rifle. Meh. Yeah, that's right. Come and find your buddies. Jenkins, this is the last time I'm going to send you the code for your barracks dormitory. I don't care if you have to carry this around in a poxsec, or if you plaster it backwards across your face so you have to look at it every time you see yourself in the mirror. Remember the code. 1385. 1385. Lieutenant CDR Casper Donato. Casper Donato, you are awesome. That is awesome. Excuse me?
I need cover!
You die. That's not gonna help you. Come on, suckers!
Reloading! Cover!
Reload all you want. Wahahaha. Oh boy.
Intruder! You bastard!
Somebody's shooting through the wall? That's not fair. Unless somebody's cloaked. Yes, they are. Get back here. You know, when you shoot me, I can see you. So much for him. Yeah, like that's gonna help you. So satisfying. Shotgun. Shotgun. Combat rifle. Combat rifle. Who else?
Still here!
Oh yeah, guns a-blazing. Where are you guys at? I know you're on the map. Hey! Come on! Oh boy! I walked right into that. It's alright.
I know you're still here!
Where are you at?
I'm coming to get you! Gotcha!
Who's got who?
I see you!
Wow, you guys are sure taking a lot of...
You won't get far!
Who says? You guys must be really heavily armed if you can take all those hits.
End of the line!
I'm waiting. Ah, forget it.
See you! Pirate! You will not leave here!
I mean, I figure it's either use up a heck of a lot of shotgun shells or one stun dart.
You will not leave here!
There we go. Maybe waste my shotgun shots. Heavy rifle, typhoon ammo. Nope. What do we have here? Alright. Let's take the high ground. Ooh, is this a security hub? I hope it is. This, and this. Perfect. Beautiful.
Access
Good
granted.
job, Jensen. Signal jammer. I found it. Found it.
You must have done something, Jensen. 4 of our GPL signals just popped up, including yours. Koss, Colvin, Faraday. I'm not picking up Dr. Reed.
Send me the coordinates you do have. And Pritchard, tell Sarif.
I can't. While you were incommunicado, Mr. Darrow invited him, Bill Taggart, and the UN delegates to Panchaea. They're halfway to the Arctic by now.
Great.
Ooh, so I have to find a whole bunch of people. A bunch of the scientists. Declan Faraday. Declan Faraday was the oldest member of Megan's team. He's in this facility somewhere, and I need to find and speak with him. Eric Koss. Eric Koss was the youngest member of Megan's team. Belltower nabbed him in the attack as well. If I'm going to rescue everyone, I need to find him and establish contact. Find and speak with Nia Colvin. Megan had 4 scientists working with her. Nia Colvin was the only woman. I need to find Nia and let her know I'm here to rescue everyone. Alright, so it looks like I gotta find all these people. Let's see what we can do. Come on, Jensen, you can do this. 3. This shouldn't be too much of a problem. At least I don't think it is. I'm probably just gonna go straight for the... Yeah, I'm not... Yeah, go ahead, just take it, Jensen. Or not. You know what? Let's try it again. I can do better. I have like 2 more tries. Let's see if we can do this better than the way we did before. Soften. Here we go. Perfect. Now we can do this. Good, we got a stopworm.
Access granted.
Nice. Laser system inactive. Alright. Somebody's 69 meters that way. Okay. Up. Eric Koss is there. Nia Colvin is there. Ooh, Declan Faraday is there. I feel like I'm gonna have to save that one for last. Okay. What's in here? Who's alarmed? Whoa. Okay. Decontamination. Alright. Let me check this first. Pocket secretary and a PEP's energy pack. Let's see. Stephen Higgins wrote, Lou, I'm redoing everyone's logins and passcodes because of that spam mail that got through to the Gen Lab. I have a login for you. El Morano. Could you come up with a password and let me know? This is time sensitive, Stephen. Let me guess. It was one of those Nigerian spam mails, wasn't it? Ha! Regardless, here's my new password. Morpheus. Jenkins, this is the last time I'm going to send you the code for your barracks dormitory. I don't care if you have to carry this around and... Oh, I already read this one. Lel Morano. Well, yeah. I am just gonna hack, because it's 4 attempts left. Level 2 security level. I'm not too worried about it. There we go.
Access
Nice.
granted.
A simple favor to Lou Morano from Dwayne Crosby. Greetings, warrior personnel. I'm writing you for the 2nd time this week in hopes of receiving the requested equipment I outlined in my previous correspondence. And as of yet, an unidentified saboteur is compromising the integrity of my workstation with his or her blatant disregard for morality and common decency. In what is quickly becoming a recurring event, I have returned to my computer only to find it defiled with pornographic images. These images depicting humans engaged in gross acts of unnatural copulation with farm animals is both an affront to my senses and an insult to the time-honored traditions of the agricultural industry, not to mention respectable animal husbandry practices. I ask only that you supply me with access to at least one device for electronic motion picture acquisition, ideally with both normal and low light recording capabilities so that I may catch this purveyor of juvenile delinquency in the act. Your humble charge, Dwayne Crosby. That was amusing. Alright, let's see what's in this decontamination unit. Unless this is supposed to take me... Yeah, taking me to the stairs. Alright, decontamination done. Okay. Oh, that was hilarious. I think this is one of those tougher guys. I'm gonna have to use...
some disturbance.
Yeah. Peekaboo. Oh, this is glorious. Heavy rifle. Let's go up here. B21, B24. Looks like a bunch of grates. And there's people in this one. Don't know if I want to go into this one just yet. Let's try the other stairs over here. Somebody hopefully is getting closer. Yeah, Jensen is pretty much going to be using lethal, unless it's a heavy armored individual, in which case he's going to go non-lethal because it's more efficient. He's like, is someone hiding over there? And he walks the other direction.
Make the call.
Come on.
Secure.
Not so secure anymore.
Make the call. Lost visual.
I'm gonna make my stand over here, if any of them come this way. Because one of them's over here.
Hostile is in the area. Form a search team. All clear over there.
Ooh, I'm running low on shotgun ammo. I'm gonna have to be careful.
Not here. No. Target's gone. Eyes open, man. Stay alert. If he shows himself again, I want him.
Yeah, whatever. I'm busy hacking. Just don't interrupt me, it'll be good.
Access granted.
Hey,
Don't stick that weapon in my face. What is wrong with you?
Nice to see you too, Dr. Goldman.
What? Wait a second. I know you. You were Seraph's security guy. Way to protect our asses.
hey!
Hey, check the attitude, Doc. I nearly died trying to save you.
Oh, and now you're here to take me back. Well, maybe I don't want to go. Maybe I've got more here than I ever had at Seraph.
Would Vasily Sevchenko agree with that? They executed him and dumped his body in a ditch.
That's not true.
Believe it. Unless these murderers have you so brainwashed, you don't mind building their toys.
It wasn't a toy. It was a software upgrade that limits functionalities in a biochip. They told me it was for crowd control. Is Vasily really dead? You saw the body?
Parts of it.
What was left of it?
Oh my god. I should have listened to him.
Dr. Colvin, I need to locate the rest of the team. But Dr. Reed's GPL isn't broadcasting.
She's in the secured zone. There are guards everywhere.
Then I need a way to get the guards out. A distraction. Maybe a lab accident, what do you say?
I've After what those bastards did to Vasily? Of course. But one minor incident in this lab won't be enough.
No, but if a couple of other labs go up simultaneously...
Nice.
Declan and Eric. Of course. Interesting idea, Mr. Jensen. Ambitious, but risky. The timing will be critical.
I'll coordinate the attack. But you understand that this could all backfire.
I'm no shrinking violet, Mr. Jensen, but there may be another issue.
They're tracking your GPLs, aren't they? I've been wondering how to get around that.
Smart man. Just like Vasily. He had a plan to shut down their tracking and jamming protocols using a virus. Maybe Declan or Eric know something more about it.
Dr. Faraday doesn't seem to be working in this building. Any idea where he is?
I think he's in the biomech lab next door. But you don't have to go outside to reach him. There's a skywalk that connects the two buildings. Maybe you can use it.
Ah, okay.
I haven't yet located Eric Koss, Dr. Colvin. Do you know where they're keeping him?
He's working in a lab on the 3rd floor. There's an elevator that might get you there. It's on the 2nd floor, though, and I heard the guard say something about that floor being shut off. But then again, with those neuro enhancements of yours, you might find a way to get into it.
Possibly.
Dr. Colvin, I need to know I can trust you. You seemed pretty happy to be here until I told you about Dr. Savchenko.
It's been 6 months, Mr. Jensen. Not long for you, perhaps, but how long can a person live in constant fear? Once they took us out of isolation, it just seemed easier to concentrate on the work.
Did all of you feel that way?
Vasily didn't. Maybe not Declan either, but the work we do here, the discussions, and the theories.
No.
I thought Seraph's projects were far-reaching, but the experiments I've seen going on here, it's the kind of stuff DARPA dreams up every day.
Only without governmental oversight keeping you in line.
I suppose I'm just a typical scientist to you, right, Mr. Jensen? Blindly pushing boundaries? No care for who's footing the bill or how our discoveries get made?
We all have to live with ourselves at the end of the day, Dr. Colvin.
Yeah.
You're right, of course. But were things so different in Detroit? We all know where those Seraph contracts came from, don't we? You asked me if you could trust me. You can. But you better get on with this.
That's a really interesting conversation that they just had about trusting her.
Okay, wait for my signal, Dr. Colvin. When your GPL starts to vibrate, set off the distraction.
I understand. And I'm sorry for what I said earlier.
It's alright. Don't mention it. But you won't mind if I try to hack your machine, would you? I mean, come on. Or just, you know, open it up. Megan Reed! Hold on. Vasily Savchenko. Resist them, Nia. Nia, listen to me. You know what they're doing to us. You recognize the tactics. They're giving life by not taking it. Keeping us isolated so that their truth becomes everything. Don't you see the signs? Do not give in to them. Vasily and Megan Reed. Nia Calvin wrote, I can't work like this, Megan. How do they expect me to write a program that will run on a biochip I haven't even seen a design for yet? I need to know the layout of the processors. Otherwise, I can't determine which threads should be suppressed and which should be allowed to stay active. Instead of controlling their crowd, I might very well end up inciting it to riot. Nia, you're thinking too narrowly. The positioning of the processor is just a detail. It doesn't really matter. What matters is the input coming into the chip from the nervous system. That's what's generating the individual and/or multi-threads you need to suppress. Focus on isolating those patterns, and I think you might actually get somewhere. But if it makes you feel better, H told me Eric's designing the chip. You've worked with him long enough to know how he thinks. So, Megan is indeed alive. What's in here? Simply unbelievable. From Raymond Jorian to Christine Cantrella. Mr. D, these new samples are simply amazing. The fragments are definitely human, but present some peculiar, albeit tacit, particularities. But I have to say, this could be it. This could be the break we were waiting for. I've started to work on it, and so far fragmentation and ligation were not an issue. Fragments were effectively amplified, and vector insertion reacted as expected to DNA ligase, or ligase. I'm having problems with transfection, though. It's to be expected and is probably linked to the aforementioned singularities. Nothing a bit of work and tests can't fix. If we make it, if the cells react as planned, and we can properly screen and get proper sequencing, it could remove every obstacle we've faced so far. Even better, we could end up with subjects impervious to bloodstream rejection. This goes far beyond simple augmentation rejection. It could modify augmentation technology as we know it. I think you should inform Mr. Page immediately. I hope you forgive my impetuosity, but I started naming the subjects with the names of the apostles. I started naming the subject with the names of the apostles. I believe it's befitting, considering the underlying subject and the importance of this leap forward. God, this is so exciting. Raymond. Urgent response needed. Oh, this is one of those spams. Yeah, which is why they had to change the password and all that good stuff. So, what do we have in here? Oh. This probably takes us, yeah, takes us back. Gotcha.
What's going on over there?
Whoops. Yeah, time to go back. Because we got to get to a skywalk and an elevator of some sort. So, let's see what we can dig up. Camera. Alright. Credit chip.